This is a video on how to make a dot plot. You want to use the dot plot for your quantitative data. So any of the data that you have that has numbers as an answer, you can do it in a dot plot. You can also do it in a box plot. There's a couple other ones too, but we're going to focus on the dot plot right now. So make sure, the first thing you want to make sure is make sure you have your data. So when I go into my SurveyMonkey and analyze results, I've filtered out my females. I think I already have my graph. Look, first of all, let me show you, what a dot plot looks like. Okay, this is a dot plot. So yeah, this is my females rating of math on a dot plot. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the males rating of math on a dot plot. And so I want my data. So I'm going to filter out my males. And then when I scroll down, I'm going to go to my quantitative question 1 through 5, scale of 1 to 5. And so then I'm going to have my information down. So I have 0, 1, so I don't write that down. I have 2 2s, 11 3s, 5 4s, and 23 5s. And so now that I have that information, I can go in and get to my dot plot. I have posted it on our class website, spencermath7.weebly.com. Go to Units of Study, click on Statistics. Scroll down here, here's the dot plot creator. And if you're having any issues on any of the others, remember there are videos at the bottom that you can watch to create or to be able to create these graphs. So we're going to go to dot plot creator. This one's a little bit different than some of the other graphs. This one doesn't allow you to put a title in, so we'll have to add that later. But what it does allow you to do, it allows you to move this around, and because it's a spreadsheet, it's going to go ahead and calculate the mean and the median for you. So we can put our information in. And so because I didn't have any ones, I'm going to start with 2. So I have 2 2s, and I have 11 3s. And so this is another good tool is having what you're on here. So because I had 11 3s, I'm now on 13. I have 5 4s, and then I had 23 5s. There we go. So that is mine, and it's going to look a little bit, so I'm going to have to, because I had so many 5s, I'm going to have to go down. And you can actually, if you can zoom in and zoom out, like I'm doing it with my mouse. I think you can do Control plus and Control minus with your keyboard. That changes, and that just does that. So hopefully with your mouse on your Chromebooks it'll work as well to be able to get those in. So then just move your data around and play with it so it looks good. And now I have it. And the same thing like yesterday, we're going to have to use the snipping tool because it won't just allow us to copy. So if you type in snipping tool, it'll bring it up. And remember, if yours brings it up in the middle, you can just move that around and just get it out of your way. Some people were having trouble yesterday on the mode. Make sure it's on rectangular snip. Freeform will allow you to make snips like if you're cutting out a picture or something. And a window snip is going to snip the entire window. So make sure that you put it on rectangular snip because that's what we want it. So I'm going to snip right here. And I think since I only need up to 5, since 5 was my only choices, I'm going to cut out the 6. And I think that looks good for me. And so then it'll bring up, and if that looks good, then you can just copy and then go to your paper. That's not my paper. There it is. Go to your paper. And so I went ahead, I had to write a title here It doesn't look as good as some of the others, but it will work. You could center it and make it look a little nicer. And then now I want my Mills rating of math. I'll center that one as well. And then Control V will paste it. And that looks a little bit off what my females did. But my males had significantly more 5, so I had to change it around. So just play with it to make your data look good. But this is how to create a dot plot. Thanks for watching.